What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we're back. I'm not sure what happened to our missing compatriot. He was in the tank, and he's not in the grave. Gert. I know I jumped to opportunity, funeral opportunity, base destroyed. Well, I guess... Oh, this is Baka. That's not the guy who died last. And I already did a funeral for him. Okay, I guess we see what happens. So, anyway, we had a heartwarming funeral for the guy. I'm not sure why the game's doing that. So, Gert, yeah, he didn't quite make it. Load cargo. I'm gonna do like 1,000 chem fuel. Alright, well that was a good funeral. Do I have to build a second grave? Let's try that. That could be it. What is this thing? A control pack? Oh, well I did get some extra... A distress signal. Dun dun dun. I did get some extra... whatever. Oh, it won't go there. What else? Yeah, extra power from the solar system. I got some wooden chairs because I've been using stools everywhere. So I just assumed the chairs be a little more comfy. There's a fire foam popper, which I guess could be useful in here with all this chem fuel mayhaps. We have some heat pearls, a tool belt, tornado generator. That sounds fun. I'm gonna put that down. Now let's make another shelf and then tornado generator, clear all, critical. That could be useful for dealing with Chaos Space Marines. Wow, look at these interesting new images. Holy smokes. Choose a graphic. There we go. I like these round ones. Let's stick with the theme. Hold on, it only changed to one. Why would it do that? That's irritating, to say the least. Alright, good. They are bringing the chairs over, so I could probably reclaim some steel then. I'm going to leave the stools there. Just take all these apart. Next to the chess table, I meant. And then we'll set up our chairs and then go from there. So one thing I've been having an issue with, and I even prepped for it, is recruitment. How in the world do we recruit a bunch of pawns? That's been a major problem. I could probably slow it down a little bit, actually. There's not a lot happening here. Other than research, we're just kind of putts in here. And, man, select it, install, there you go. So, yeah, growth. How do we grow? Well, there's another one of these bad boys. I'm going to put it in there. Maybe I should put it in there by my TVs in case those guys catch on fire, but I don't know. Whatever. I have to think about recruitment. We have to do what we can to recruit. It'd be nice to have another 10 pawns. It's been a very slow recruitment process here, and not really sure what to do about that. So, outside of raiding a base and taking prisoners, maybe? It's a bit of an issue right now, so don't want a distress signal. So one thing I could do for immediate growth is see if we can pull somebody out of here. Why don't we go over on this side? I'm going to tell the people with the weaponry that's going to do too much damage to not run and gun and not fire at will. So that's going to be Quinn and Lumi. And then unless I tell them to fire, they will not fire. So let's do this. I almost just want to shoot one of these things. Where are you guys going? Oh, did I select melee? Alright. Now, I don't want anybody getting away. But I do want you... This could be a bad idea. Get out, get out, get out, get out. You're getting shot. You're getting profusely shot. Oh, God, what a scheiße show. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we got one guy. Perfectionist. Great shooter. Detoxifier lung. There's one guy left alive. He's got armor on. Ah, I thought for sure that I'd keep him alive. Alright, Tatiana. Are you wounded in the legs? You are. Felschmel. You're not eating. You have to rescue Lumi. Smythe. I want to capture this dude. Alright, well, there goes that. Deconstruct. Haul all this crap. Not the rocks. Everybody else. Oh, I want somebody to open this too. Everybody else is free. Ah, darn it. Wrong button. You open this. Okay, that could have went better, I suppose. What is this? A tech print. Alright. This will take it. Haul all this stuff. I don't need to haul the people. We'll just cancel that. We are going to spend some time in here. I don't know. It's fine. I'm going to deconstruct. What are these made out of? Steel. Beautiful. I think I can take all this stuff down this time without any repercussions. Ancient barrel. Alright, whatever. It's weird that that's in there. Alright, well, there you go. There's a meal down there too. Probably shouldn't leave that laying. Alright, Lumi's getting tended. This dude, health. Are you gonna... Is somebody gonna... Yes, you are. I don't have any... Ah, shoot. I'm gonna give this person legitimate meds. Let's go... Okay, and then try again, friend. Let's also remember to recruit. Recruit. Alright, I'm gonna replace the 2 people we've lost thus far. Why are you ill? Oh, the casket thing. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Lumi, health. A lot of lads gotten shots. I'm not so sure that people... Alright, there's her bolt gun over there. That people weren't doing that on purpose. So as soon as Lumi's back on her feet, we'll get her re-equipped. I do like the bolt gun. It seems fitting and it's very powerful, so... I could drag these guys out of there, I guess. Whatever, man. Have any decent gear on? You do have stuff I could smelt. Why don't we drag them over there first? Okay, Lumi, we're waiting on Yumi to get up out of bed. And how long is this guy gonna be a prisoner for? No resistance. Very good. So pretty quick. I have wardens set, right? Ah, my best warden's laid up in the hospital. Come on, Yumi, get up. Well, that didn't take long. She joined right up, man. Beautimus. You equip the las gun. Let's set up her work. I love zero resistance. That was fantastic. And she's a really good doctor. Right, the Venom party is besieging us once again. Lumi's still laid up. We'll let our new person chill. But we do have to go attend to this mess, which means a whole lot of garbage that we have to bother dragging in. But the money is very important right now. So we need to get all these standard STC template constructs, whatever the Imperium uses for that dottage. All right, I need you guys to line up and get ready to start capping. Busting. It's not even... Oh, we could let them build a field cannon or something. Wouldn't be a bad play. There's a lot of armor there. Mayhaps I could take cover for once, huh? Up. Give them hell. If they come at us piecemeal, they're toast, man. Alright, they are assaulting the colony now, so... yeah, I need to build some sandbags out here. I think that'd be a worthwhile endeavor. So spread out and take cover. And let's see if we can't keep people from getting smoked here. You guys, there's nowhere to go. You go there. They might make it through this corridor. You go there. Anybody standing in the open yet? Richie. What's the range? Yeah, Richie will be fine. You, where do you go? I guess back here. Alright, everybody is shooting. They are shooting back. We're giving them hell, though. Oh, what was that? That was some kind of toxicity thing. Alright, they're running. They're running. You guys, get out of the toxic gas cloud. Oh, man, I moved him out and he got shot straight away with a sniper rifle. Ouch. Okay, that's that. Everybody move. You're all in the toxic range. Strip them all. We may have to make some exceptions. If they're human, Yeah, you we could deal with. You cook like a beast. Shoot okay. I think we do it. I think we just need to throw bodies into this mix. So why don't we capture that dude? How long does he have before he expires? 11 hours. We're fine. Shah's gonna make it off the map. And that's it for people that are alive. Okay. Oh, look at all this stuff they left us. How generous. 5 barrels. Anybody drafted? No. Well, that was brutal. You, my friend, are coming with us. Don't go in the fire. I like that it just all... There's an exotic goods trader. So we need the rogue traders. They're the ones we care about so much, given the fact that they have standard templates. Lumi. Equip your bolt gun. I bet you're not talking too well right now. No. Who else do we have that can do a De Leon? Son of a butt poop. I hate that. Strip that dude. Release. Take his stuff though. Tell him he did something naughty. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Thank God there's a warning on that. I looked and I didn't see it when I was picking him up, and then of course you get him in there. There it is, bam. What am I looking for? Warden skills. Sparza. That is not the person I want. Let's go see if these guys have anything useful for us. Poor health. That's okay. Find somebody else. Okay. Why is Sparza in poor health? She is missing an ear. Okay, so these guys don't have much we want, but one thing they do have that is deeply intriguing. Sorry, I'm trying to sell all the stuff I don't want first. They have this. Regular gene seeds, only 280 bucks. It takes 20 per person to make it, to make them essentially Astartes, as far as I can tell, or start the path to being an Astartes. I think we do it. I think we see what it's about. I have to make sure that's turned off for people. And whom Felschmel does a whole lot of nothing around here other than research, but that seems kind of hoity. I think I really just want a really good... these little red things... Wait, are you bleeding? You actually are bleeding. Okay. I don't know why no one's helping you out there. Anyway, I want a really good shooter. So what do we give it to Flea? How's Tatiana? Tatiana's better. A depraved snob. Psychically deaf, iron stomach, depraved. Alright, so let's do that. So let me see if I can figure out how to make them take 1 gene seed a day. I'm assuming that's a drug policy. It is here. Okay, good. Alright, so it should be this simple. Take it every day. And then we're going to give it to Tatiana. Astartes. Let's see if it works. I don't know, man. I don't know. We shall find out. Alright, we still have a little bit of a fire going here, but that's okay. I think we're going to drag all these... no, we're just going to strip them here, and that's fine. Strange is knocked up. That's one way to get some recruits. Jeez. That's going to make battling the foes of the Imperium tough. Inspect the baby's genes. I didn't really anticipate that, but... I don't know what the Imperium would do. You would think they want as many citizens as possible. I don't really have the space here to make a baby or a kid area. Maybe I can extend this building, or... jeez, what a mess. I can put it over here. Well, I guess I'll find out. It might be a little tough on her, but... we shall persevere. Where are the Astartes gene seeds at now? Do they end up in here? No. Mad ostrich. I think we can ignore that given the firepower we're kicking out. That's been sort of a non-issue here. Okay, someone is actually making artwork. Do you believe it? Uh-oh. Someone's getting attacked. Okay, hunt that. No, it just slowed down. All right, ignore slow speed here. So, also, if my plan is to grow, I'm going to need another set of barracks, places to house people. Let's just make sure I don't run afoul of this. I guess we might as well go all the way across with that. Inspired planting. Sow plants regardless of his plant skill. Okay, good. Alright, the rare thrumbos are here, and I think they always try to come inside. I don't know if the lasguns are going to do the job against some of the most beastly stuff in vanilla, but we're going to draft it, hunt the bastards. And then everything else in the immediate vicinity. If they don't try to come inside, I may just leave them alone, but I know he just went nuts there. Come on, start it up, friends. The business. What's your range? Okay, there it is. Not even a problem. Look at that. Hunt as you were, people as you were. Whatever. At the very least, we get some money from the horns. I can't have them destroying all my traps. Why didn't nobody actually stop and deal with them? Anybody coming out here? No. Yes. Okay, good. All right. So, there you go. Meat. Meat is on the table. What else? I guess we're sort of in a holding pattern. So everybody heals up. I like that there's a little stork carrying a baby. I might... Wasn't there... No, there's one here. Yeah, okay, so I might get in my tank and take a drive, because I could smash those Imperial Guard bases pretty easy. But I think we're going to need some bigger firepower. 46 ambrosia plants on the map right now. Some more firepower if we're going to have any luck taking out the Chaos Marines. And again, more barracks. We have this whole side. But if I make like 2-3 more tanks, I'm going to want to extend my garage out. So that's something I have to consider as well. And then I'm going to need more of that ceramite for making that door. So Tatiana is definitely taking the gene seed. There's a robot trader. Lumi, are you back? Are you, not so much here. Ouch. How dastardly. Anyway, it's, I think we'll just use Lumi to do the talking. Unless there's something we want to buy, then I can get somebody else over there. But, gold, Persona Core. I was thinking about leaving the map at some point as a victory after we destroy the bases we're trying to build, or trying to destroy in this sector. Do I have medicine? 40 of those, 90 of those. I think we're doing okay. Skin heart, yeah, okay. So I might as well apply this tech print because I don't know that I'll ever actually research that, but it gives me the option. Alright, Imperial Rogue Trader. Lumi. Moving in sight or diminished. That should not impede your ability to talk. Of course, they don't have anything I want. Gene Pack Reimplanter. Oh, that blows. Well, I'm selling so much stuff, I gotta buy something, so let's try this arc rifle. Okay, Tatiana. You equip that. You are going to be our first Astartes, hopefully. Probably will need armor too. I would imagine if we got everybody converted to Astartes and then made armor, we'd be just as insanely overpowered. Jesus, man. You don't get a break. There's the third trader in the last 2 minutes. Right. We are not going to trade with them. We do have heat stroke on Smith gear. I don't know. Is it hot? That's 105. Oh, there's a heat wave on again. Of course there is, right? It's RimWorld. Hostile faction travelers passing by. It's a dogman. We can't recruit dogmen. There's just no way. We just can't do that. That looks like a xenos. The other guys, they look human. I guess they do have red, weird, buggy eyes, but these dudes do not look human. Does it say they're human? Bio. I guess we look here. Info. Human leather. I don't think that should be the case, but nah, that's a bridge too far, man. Ogren, fine. Rattling. Rattling, fine. The reason I'm not attacking these guys, they're all melee. That's untrue. This guy's got a short range weapon. I just don't need any of their stuff. I don't care. I have my hands full. I keep ending up in that situation. I want to bring in... Oh, hello. I want to bring in more chunks because at some point I'm going to have to expand the barracks. Let's not go that far over there. And when I do that, I'm going to need a slew of material. So there are some steel walls over here I failed to take apart yet. This guy got his butt kicked. He's bleeding pretty well. Yeah, no. Robot trader, you don't say. Lumi, I know you just went to bed, but here we go again. Nah, nothing. Where's my silver? It's all in here. I put a beacon in here too, because I might as well sell the flamer, but maybe Lumi can wield it when she becomes a Astartes. Maybe. She's been taking that every day. Each one of these gives her like all these massive improvements. If I could buy like 1,000 of those gene seed, see, you need 20 per at $200. It's not too bad to go from a standard pawn to an Astartes. I'll say that. We don't even have enough to finish the job on her. So, where could we get that? Who would trade that? Maybe these dudes. Maybe. Oh, there's only one of them, though. That's a bit problematic. I don't know. Certainly, you never know. I don't know how they made that mod. So, like, these dudes it might be worth trying. Because they're right there. So if we're going to drive out. Really want some tanks. Couple Land Raiders. Big-ass cannons on them. Or even, like, if we kept it to a guard theme. Sorry, wrong button. If we kept it to the guard theme. The Lehman Russ. Oh no, it's 2 passengers. That's okay. That's kind of for the best. Like the Chimera will load up with our troops, and then the other vehicles we can load up with fighters and go bananas, right? Oh, I don't even have this thing on right now. Let's designate power toggle. Well, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. Please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you being with me today. I love you all. And I'll see you next time.